My name's Jim Palmer. I've been married for 38 years to my wife Martha. Together we have 5 kids, and we're blessed to have 15 grandkids. We didn't meet till we were at the U of A together. But then I noticed that she was working at the Mexican restaurant on campus, and we used to go there. So one night I used to get the popo salad, and it had a jalapeno on the plate, and I never ate it. And I was walking my plate, and she said, "Aren't you going to eat that?" And I told her, I said, "Well, I'll take a bite if you take a bite." And so she did. So then I had to. So it's kind of love at first bite. We got married in November of 1980, and our first son was born in March of 1983. I remember being just, at the beginning, just scared. Could we handle it? Could we, would he survive in our care? When they were kids, our goals were more like that they succeeded in school, that they maybe succeeded in sports. You know, I was that dad that was at the game probably yelling at the ref more than I should have. I don't know that we had much of a plan. I think we just kind of bounced from one thing to the next. I think a lot of it was both my wife and I got our justification out of our kids. We looked at our kids as a report card on us. And if they stepped in the wrong direction, that was a reflection on us. The child of mine that was the hardest one to raise is the one that taught me the most about grace. The one that taught me most about what it's like to parent from a side of grace. That when they messed up, my focus was more to teach them what grace looks like than to have them feel the consequences. And I think that's kind of when I stopped parenting from a side of report card. I've been blessed to work in student ministries for a number of years, both in middle school and high school. And in the last few years, I've been able to look at kids not from a side to try to transform each child into something else, but to just teach each one of them how much they're loved, to teach them to know that they have a God that is with them and encouraging them, and that loves them intently. I wish I'd known that early on how important it is to teach my kids what God's grace is like, what God's love is like, to be able to help them feel that they're completely loved by God. I'm totally convinced that the more a child knows how much God loves them, the more richly that they can feel loved, and the more that they can love those around them.